Hey guys, so this video, this video is to do with some really important information, and that important information being that yesterday, I'm afraid it wasn't today, yesterday, it was my 6 months on testosterone. So let's all be excited for that. I'm honestly excited. With these videos, I don't actually quite know how to show the excitement, which is something I should probably learn. But yeah, so 6 months on T. How crazy is that? Time has literally flown like there has been no tomorrow, and it has completely crept up on me, and I completely forgot about it until I looked at the calendar and was like, hold on a second. So, whether you've watched my videos before or not, I'm going to give you a little fill in, little idea of what's happened over the past 6 months. So, although starting at over a year ago, I came out as transgender in August, and I think that was literally exactly a year and 2 months ago now. So, wow, that time has really flown. And then I went and had my appointments at Gender Care, and I finished my appointments at Gender Care on the 11th of April, which was a Monday. And then on the 13th of April was when I had my first sustanon shot. And for you guys that don't know, sustanon is my form of testosterone. And yeah, after that, I started getting really excited, waiting for all of the changes to kick in. And thankfully for me, like, some bits did actually kick in quite quickly. And yeah, I sort of kept everyone up to date with the little changes that had gone on, and hair growth and voice changes. And then I got my top surgery booked in privately over in France with Dr. Coustal, and that was booked in for the 4th of August. And unfortunately, I wasn't able to go through with that surgery, and it got cancelled literally just before the surgery, before I was meant to go into the actual clinic and have my surgery. So it was a bit of a waste of time. I still haven't seen the haematology department and the specialists to determine what's wrong with me, but all I know so far is that my blood just doesn't clot properly, so there's some form of clotting issue going on, which means that opening me up could be quite deadly. I now panic about cutting myself and everything, because it just doesn't stop bleeding for hours and hours. And I'm much more careful with the activities I sort of take part in at the moment, because I don't know how badly I can get injured. So yeah, it hasn't been that great in that sense. I'm not actually allowed to book a top surgery consultation until I have found out completely what's wrong with me, and I'm hoping this time around to actually stay in England, so I don't go through the stress of having to get over to France and trying to understand a word that they're saying. So next summer, hopefully, I've really got my fingers crossed that everything's sorted by then, and that I can go with Miles Berry in London. And again, it'll be privately. It'll be a little bit more money than it was last time. I think it's about $5,500, I think, including everything, travel and everything. So yeah, I've really got my fingers crossed for that. It's a long way away, but hopefully this time it'll actually happen. We'll be able to go through with it, which will be really great if I can, because my ribs have been getting worse with the binding, and I'm in constant pain. I've had quite bad ribs over the past couple of days, so I've had as many binderless days as possible, but I can't go around public. I can't really leave the house without my binder on, because my anxiety completely flares up. So hopefully it will all get sorted as soon as possible. I suppose I'd better actually give you a few updates of changes. So obviously you've noticed my voice is a lot different, and I watched one of my old videos back the other day, my actual coming out video, and I couldn't believe that was actually me. It didn't sound anything like me, and it didn't look anything like me either, which was really, really weird. My hair growth is pretty crazy now. Most of it has been on my body. As you can see, there's nothing really to see on my face, unfortunately. But what is on my face is coming through darker and thicker. Just I like shaving it a lot of the time because I prefer the feeling of the stubbliness. And I've got a lot of hair spread over my stomach, down my thighs. My shins belong to werewolves. My chest is slowly starting to get hair, and my back is, well, it feels covered to me, but I can't actually see it properly, so I have no idea what's actually going on with my back. The hair on my head is growing like there's no tomorrow, and I shaved it literally about half an hour ago, just because it was going insane and I had no control over it whatsoever. What else? My body has started changing shape. I've lost a little bit of weight. Well, I've lost a little bit of fat off of my hips and my arse, but unfortunately, like Dr. Seal said, it has every bit of it moved to my stomach, so I now have quite a rather large stomach. It literally looks like I'm pregnant. That is the shape of my stomach. I look like I'm about 4 or 5 months pregnant, which is really, really weird. So I'm hoping to get more into my weight loss at the moment, just to see if I can dim that down a bit. What else has happened? Oh, included with my voice, singing is completely different for me. I can no longer sing at the range before. I now have to sing an octave lower than I used to, which is really weird, actually, because I'm not quite used to it, and I'm sort of teaching myself how to sing again, which is weird because I enjoyed doing it and it came so naturally to me before that now I can't understand why sometimes I'm not in tune, or sometimes I can't find the note, and I realise it's because I've never actually physically sung that note before, and so my body isn't used to it, and it is truly weird. Once my voice allows me to sing a bit better, I might actually do a video for you of me singing. Unfortunately, I didn't do a singing video before because I wasn't really confident enough, and I kind of forgot, in all honesty. So you can't really do a comparison, but if you knew me before, if you've heard me sing before, then you'll be able to sort of compare in your head, I suppose. Not transition, well, kind of transition related, but I've started university doing my paramedic science course, and I went in as stealth. I didn't want to sort of out myself straight away just because I wanted to see how it went, and I've started coming out to people slowly because there were a lot of LGBT people in my class, and so I felt comfortable telling them, and they've all been absolutely great. I've told about, I don't know, about an eighth of my class, and there's 50 of us. There's a lot of us, but yeah, it's about an eighth of them. They've all been absolutely fine. They've been really supportive, and the main thing they said was, "Oh my god, no way!" Like I had no idea. You just seem like a normal male to me, but just maybe a gay one. And I was like, okay, I can take that, I suppose. So I'm passing really well at uni, which is really, really great, and it's definitely brought my happiness up, in all honesty. I feel comfortable walking around. I'm not so worried. I've had a few people offer their flat for me to sort of go and take a half an hour break from my binder in between lectures if needs be, so they're all being absolutely really lovely about it. I honestly, I don't know how I've managed to get this far in my transition, because even though it's flown, it seems like it's taken years and years and years more than that, and I don't think I could have done it without my family, and without Maddie, in all honesty, because we're still going strong, thankfully, after it's been a year and a couple of months now since I sort of came out to her, and we've been seeing each other, and every day's just been a day where we've been growing stronger, and she's been supporting me more and more, And yeah, I was so excited to tell her. Once I realised it was my 6 months, I was so excited to get hold of her and tell her. And so I think, hopefully, we're going to be celebrating tonight. It'll probably be just a case of dinner, a few drinks, maybe more than a few drinks, we'll see. And yeah, it'll be nice just to sort of actually celebrate that I've gotten this far. Because I think in a sense I should also be celebrating that she's still with me, because when I first started on team, my temper was horrible. It was horrific. I became a really nasty person for a little while, and for some reason she was crazy enough to stick by me. And so I think a lot of thanking needs to go on. Maybe I owe her a few drinks. But yeah, as I said, she's fully supported me the whole way through, and I'm so glad that she has, because I don't think I would have been able to do half of this without her. And then there's my family, who again have supported me the whole way, which I can't be more thankful for. And things have definitely progressed in that sense. I don't get dead named anymore in the house, which is really, really great, because I hate hearing my old name. Before I could tolerate it, but now it drives me insane. And I rarely get misgendered. I know that's still difficult, but it is a rare occurrence when I do get misgendered, and I'm at that place now where it annoys me. It really does annoy me, but I can also brush it off and think, okay, everyone makes mistakes, they've just slipped back into old habits. I'll sort of just quickly be like, yeah, that's he to you, yeah. And they seem to be like, oh, sorry, yeah, carry on. So I think everything is actually on and up right now, and I'm so happy that it is. And to finally reach 6 months is really quite an achievement. So I am looking forward to doing another one of these videos in 6 months. Hopefully by then I'll have got, well, we, being Lucy and I, have got TransLife up and running a bit more. We've both sort of disappeared out of the project for a little while, just personal reasons. We've both been super busy with everything that's been going on with our lives. But hopefully we're going to get things back on track. We're going to get the videos going. We're going to get our little short films done, everything that we've actually planned. We're hoping to put it all into motion. And yeah, so it should all really start picking up in that sense. And maybe I could do a fancier 6 months video at some point, or just a catch-up video with lots of Lucy, which would be great. And then hopefully next year, on my what do I call it, a maniversary? Is it a maniversary? My 1 year in team, maybe we could do a really fancy video, which would be great. I've only doing this one now because I've got a bit of spare time between writing up all my notes and doing my work and essays and coursework and whatever. And it has been 13 minutes, so I feel like maybe I should shut up now. So yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. It's nice to know that you're still supporting me, even though I don't do as regular videos as I promised I would. I keep forgetting, in all honesty. My memory is shambles. But yeah, so I shall talk to all of you soon, and I hope that you're doing really well. I hope that if you're pre-transitioning, you've just started transitioning, you're wherever you are, just keep going. You will get there, I promise. It feels like a lifetime, but you will get there, and you will feel amazing when you do. It's a really great feeling to be here. So before I get super emotional, which is happening, oh yeah, I can cry now. I remember a few videos ago I can't cry. Yeah, no, I can cry now, and it doesn't stop sometimes. So, but yeah, another change. But yeah, I was going. So the iPad is slowly slipping through my hands, which I think means it's time to go. So I will speak to you later. We'll talk to all of you soon. So see you later.